Super sprawa, jeszcze z nim muszę pogadać troszeczkę. No to? Model Quarian. No, zajebiście.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great.
Dlatego ma garbo, bo
Not sure
tylko
what
te
there is to
ćwiczenia
talk
robi
about.
chyba.
You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
No dobra. Będziemy się walić na gołe piąchy, czy co?
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
O!
Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
My też dostaniemy, jak nie
It
uniknę.
was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the
Multitasking, yeah.
galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
Tylko żeby nie stracił przytomności, kurwa, będą jaja, stary.
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
Ale sam zaproponował.
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn...
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Nie wiem, tak... Tak, no ciężko mi z nim jest go rozpracować. Niby spoko, ale no nie do końca, no nie do końca. Co, idziemy na pierwszą misję chyba, no. Wszystko żeśmy tu porobili, poulepszali brońki, jakieś tam pierdoły. Po co to jest? Połyska Sigurda. To jest główne. Odzyskaj proteański artefakt. Myszołowa? Gniazdo? Hades Gamma. Może walone. Laboratorium Cerberusa. To nie chcę chyba na razie. Chodźmy tu. Zobaczymy. Ło kurwa! Ale tego. I tu tyle. Pliki platańskich danych. Pozyskano wojenny ten. 50% zasobów jeszcze. Dwieście jednostek paliwa. No spoko, ale mam tutaj, czyli tutaj jest 100% już pozyskanej tej, tak? Tu już nic nie będzie. No chyba tak, okej. Rolnicza planeta. Eden Prime. Ło kurwa, myszeczki.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Ano.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
That beacon gave us a few years to prepare. Without it, the Reapers would have finished this already.
Powiedzmy.
Right. So
Ma
any other
wilka
Prothean
jakiegoś,
artifact
albo
on
taki.
Eden Prime could be just as important.
Cerberus can't be allowed to keep whatever they've found. Recovery is our preferred option, but we'll destroy it if we have to.
Understood.
Do you have any idea what Cerberus found?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
No tak.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
Czyli on będzie
All
kierował
part of the
tym
service,
małym.
Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
No i
With
spoko.
luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Wygląda oknie. Fajny ten zielony strój z czarnym na razie.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to
To
find the
ten
dig
kolor
site.
tej broni mi się nie podoba za... Ale już trudno.
Beautiful colony once.
They'll rebuild this place. Once we've dealt with Cerberus.
Nie
The
mogę
city on
chować tej
Earth
broni
where
tu
I
w tej
grew up
grze.
was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Komputer.
Nobody does.
3 koła.
But they'll be
Ammo.
stronger for it.
100 expika. Zbieraliśmy kolejnych silnych mężczyzn i kobiety ze spacyfikowanych osiedli. Koloniści w zasadzie przyjęli wyjaśnienie, że wyruszyli do uciążliwej, ale bezpiecznej pracy fizycznej w obozie badawczym Cerberusa po drugiej stronie planety. Zwiększenie racji żywnościowych w ramach zapłaty za pracę ucieszyło większość zastrzeżeń. Uciszyło. Podtrzymując tę wizję tak długo jak się da. Nie mamy dość ludzi, żeby walczyć z całą kolonią. Gdyby te rodziny wiedziały, że już nigdy nie zobaczą swoich synów i córek, na pewno nie zgodziłyby się na współpracę.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
To nie jest skrzynka? To wtedy były skrzynki chyba z tego, nie?
Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Doc. Any idea what that is?
I can't tell much from here, but it's from their final dynasty. Functional, but without the decoration of earlier periods. Archaeologists always wondered why Prothean architecture became simpler at the end. It's clear now. They were too busy fighting the Reapers to care about aesthetics. There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig
A jest, faktycznie, no.
Curtis, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
So it's a body.
No, Cerberus found a living Prothean.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
The Protheans had powerful stasis technology. That's the only reason any of their artifacts survived intact. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
I'm afraid most of what's known about Protheans comes from inference. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prized knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
Kurwa.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor.
No nie wiem.
Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
No to bierz tą
Then let's get
kapsułę
him out
całą.
of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Oho,
Heads up.
przyjechali. Klasik, co? Mam aktywne, to aktywuj. On mi zajebał, ty, no dobra. A, ty pierunie, ty. Kurwa, ty. Szybko biegała.
Before more of them come.
O, jest grane. Lecimy. Lewo, prawo. Gdzie mam iść? Odszukaj dane kapsuły. Aha. Czyli ogólnie. Uś, no kurwa, tą ścianę. Mogliby zrobić jak w GTA jest, nie? Pod Q na przykład. Się chowasz, tu coś jest. Terminal. Zażarty opór miejscowych w południowych i zachodnich rejonach kolonii. Sięgnęliśmy na pomoc większość oddziałów z północnych osiedli. Do wszystkich sił pozostałych na północy kontynuujcie standardowe patrole, żeby podtrzymać iluzję naszej licznej obecności na tym obszarze. Gdyby miejscowi dowiedzieli się o naszych bunkrach, mogliby nam poważnie zagrozić.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Kwipunek 3 koła. O, przyjemnie. Zwierzyczka? Tak, kurwa. Kurwa, nic nie widzę. Plecki. Elo.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Nie. Tutaj. Konsola komputera. O, wizja znowu kolejna. Ale bydle, ja. Tutaj jak fajnie zrobione są zbieracze zrobieni, nie? Przecież nie, to nie Nie, to nie zbieracz. Podobny. Walczy ze zbieraczami. Nowa rasa jakaś, kurwa, czy co? Fajnie wyglądają.
Victory. Seal the bulkheads.
Brutalnie.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
O kurwa. 300 000 kapsuł? Jest ten upieczony, tak?
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success.
A widzisz, dobrze, że mnie
Prothean
macie.
beacon. You had a vision of the Reapers last time you were here on Eden Prime. It must attune your mind to understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Kurwa. Pozostałe kapsułki trzeba odszukać. Męczy się? O kurwa. No otwieraj! Kurwa. A, bo my z drugiej strony żeśmy wyszli teraz. W sumie to mogło być coś zamknięte. Tu przechodziłem przez to, tu nic nie było chyba. Lecimy dalej w takim razie. Tam chyba nic nie ma. No to całe to zostało. Wejdziemy chyba. Ziomeczki. Kurwa, ale dziad, nie? Dobra, rozjebana. Kurde, no nie obejdę tego. Nie doleciał. No.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Trochę trzeba było. 3 koła. Kaska się tu przydać może. Całkiem fajnie. Kolejne wizje. Chyba tak.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod.
Czyli przeczekać. Sprytnie całkiem, no ale nie wiem.
Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Solo na 4.
You understood that one too?
Yeah.
Tak.
I've got the signal the Protheans used to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
Zdążył wieżyczkę rozstawić, nie? Co? Ostatnie chyba zostało. Kurwa, zajebał ten granat. Nie, czy użył? Kurwa, nie jestem pewny. Git.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Ej, niby poboczna misja, całkiem kurwa długawa, nie? Tutaj to, tutaj tamto. Przez mościk musimy przejść. Kurwa. Co to jest? Ammo. O, terminal. Otrzymaliśmy odniesienia od naszego źródła w ruchu oporu Eden Prime. Możemy się spodziewać ataku na nasze centrum bezpieczeństwa jutro wieczorem między 22 a 23. Ściągają siły z całej kolonii. To dla nas znakomita okazja, by wyeliminować ich dowództwo. Po odparciu ataku pozwólcie doktorowi Williamowi Campiacie na ucieczkę, uwiarygadniając ją proteanom niecelnymi strzałami. Przekazał nam cenne informacje. Przy odrobinie szczęścia miejscowi uznają go za bohatera. Jedynego uciekniera z pułapki Cerberusa. Może nawet powierzą mu dowodzenie.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Ty, szczerze, nie wiem gdzie nie byłem. Tędy da się zejść? Tędy się kurwa nie da zejść za bardzo. Bo teraz się cofnąłem. Totalnie. Może górą? Nie wiem. To jest DLC? O kurwa, patrz. Nie, tutaj tak po prostu jest wejście. A, tu się da zejść. Dobra, pozdro. Jak mówiła, że nie ma przejścia, to jej zaufałem, ale się okazało, kurwa, że biadoliła głupoty troszeczkę. Jest kapsuła, tam coś jest? Chyba nie. A nie mogę zejść stąd. To jest drabinka. Czy coś tu będzie, jakiś lód? Powinien być, nie? No kurwa, powinien być, ale nie ma.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect.
Z tej strony?
It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Chyba ta.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Mam giga gównianą pozycję. Dalej.
Here they come.
Bez nie tarczowników mogę. Kurwa, ale dostał. Urwał mu głowę. Fajnie, że na hita. Tyle? Nie. O kurwa. No jebaniec się schował teraz, nie? Ale fajnie się strzela.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
No,
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
ja nie. Kurwa, mech twardy. Kurwa, nie widzę.
There. You can open the life pod now.
Dobra, git.
There, you've got it. Goddess.
No. Jak w kryo jest, no.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
No szybko. To co to będzie, nasz ziomuś?
Be careful, he's confused.
Nie bój się, stary.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
50 000 lat. Ja pierdolę.
Neutron bombardment underway.
No i bardzo dobrze. Będzie chciał wywalać przez okno statku postacie.
The bunker is
To żeby
secure.
się słuchał w miarę.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
Kurwa, sprytny.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I saw what happened to your people. I know you must be grieving. But they died 50,000 years ago. My people are dying right now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Spierdalamy.
Sorry. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Tak.
Yes.
Then we will see.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
Przekaż nam wiedzę coś
Can you
może,
help
nie?
us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Zaczynamy przygodę chyba.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
No on co musi powiedzieć sam raczej, wydaje mi się.
But he's not new.
Że sobie
I've
poukładał.
spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
No trochę tak.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
Od pierwszej części to za nami chodzi, nie?
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal?
No daleko, ale bez przesady też, nie?
I do not believe you, Commander. Lying is a biological marker. There is doubt behind your words.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Artefakcik.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain.
Pendrive taki chyba.
But I will help you fight.
No i
And the
kurwa.
last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you
Dobra,
don't mind,
działa.
I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Kurwa, nieźle rozwinięci.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived
No
here.
był.
He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Git.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your
Ja
religious
pierdolę,
beliefs
go
and
będzie
perhaps-
męczyć,
We are
nie?
dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished, and if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried, none succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time, the Metacon War, we were turning the tide until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Chujnia.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think. Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
Kurwa, fajna.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Kurwa.
Commander, you may count on me.
Jawik.
I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Fajna postać, podoba mi się. Tak szczerze. Kurwa, pogadali. Faktycznie, bo tu grucik. Miotacz... Kurwa, miotacz cząstek.